This evening we've made it down to the absolutely amazing location of Elgol, and this is one of the places which I've been wanting to come and photograph for a long time. Some of my favourite images from Skye have actually come from this location, and as you can see behind me it's just an absolutely gorgeous location. This is actually where we'd hoped to come last night, but we didn't make it because we were too late on our walk. If you did want to see how we got on that walk, we actually climbed that mountain there, Stri. So do go and check out that video. I'll leave a link below. And today, as you can see, if you have watched that video, today we seem to have got the weather which we were supposed to have yesterday. It's absolutely beautiful. And we've had an amazing day, haven't we?
Well, we were trying to find otters. It was an enjoyable day, even if we didn't see any.
Yeah, we didn't see any.
Found some spraints and
yeah, it was a good day of searching for them anyway. So the first day we arrived, actually, we did actually see some otters, which was absolutely amazing. It's the first time I've seen otters once before in my life, and it was absolutely stunning to see them literally within about an hour of arriving on the island. But yeah, if you do want to hear more of that, then do go and check out Hannah's blog, which she'll be writing about that on our website. Again, we'll leave a link in the description below. So this evening, I'm hoping there's a nice little bit of cloud up there just on top of the Coolins, and I'm hoping that slips around and catches some light as the sun hits the golden hour later this evening. I've got high hopes for this evening. The only thing I'm slightly worried about is the tide, which seems to be in quite high, but we're going to head up there. What I'd like to try and do is get a shot where we cut out some of these boats, so I don't really want those in the foreground. So if we can get further up by the coast, then that would be great. So we managed to make it round the headland just before the tide got too high. We might need to wait for it to go back down a bit to get back, to be honest, but it's definitely worth it because this vantage point here, looking over towards the Coolin, is just stunning. We've got these lovely rocks here in the foreground, so I'm including those in the bottom of the frame. And apart from that, really, the composition's just making itself, if I'm honest. It's just it's just a stunning location. I've got a 6-stop filter on as well as a polarizer, and the idea is to try and have a nice bit of a long exposure to try and blur some of this water out, and that 6-stop is giving me about the right kind of exposure here. It's about 6 seconds at the moment, and yeah, it's just beautiful. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait and see if I can catch one of the slightly larger waves which will leave some of this white sort of trails here in the foreground of the rocks. If I can try and get some movement in that water, then hopefully it'll work quite well. I'll probably just keep firing off a few images until I nail it, but wow, it's just absolutely breathtaking, and the conditions are perfect. So I've taken a couple of shots with the tripod just slightly higher than it is now, but I've actually decided to drop the tripod right down flat, so I'm getting nice and close to these rocks. I might have to focus stack the image. I think that this works better having the camera a little bit lower. Hannah's been playing with the Lumix S1R over there. She's got a 70-200mm lens on that. So I'm hoping she's got some nice images that we can show you too. But I've stolen the camera from her as well, and I've taken a few, so it's just, oh, photography just as it should be this evening. It's absolutely beautiful. So I've really been enjoying just playing around with some long exposures, but I've also tried a few shots where I've taken the filter off and it's just had the polarizer on there. I think without the 6-stop filter, the shutter speeds have still been a little bit too fast for what I wanted. They've been around 1/4 of a second. So I've just been waiting, and the sun has now fallen, so it's starting to get a little bit dimmer. So I think now by taking off that the 6-stop filter, I'm hoping that with just the polarizer it's going to give me, I'm hoping for around about maybe a second or so exposure. I'm hoping that's going to work quite well, because I'd really like to try and capture some of the sort of movement in this white water going on in the foreground here over the top of these rocks. The other thing I want to do once I've nailed that is, now that the sun's gone down and we've got this really nice soft light, what I'd love to try and do is just get a stitched panoramic of just the range of the Coolin there. That would just be absolutely amazing, but my word, it's such a beautiful evening tonight. I wouldn't really want to be anywhere else right now. So the light's fading quite fast now here at Elgol, and I think it's time to head back. Fortunately the tide has receded slightly now, so it looks as though we're not going to get stranded, which is good. But it's been an absolutely fantastic evening. I'm really pleased with some of the shots which we managed to get. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have liked it, do remember to give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time.